Hey guys, it's Rory back with another video. So I decided to do a quick YouTube tutorial, just a little look. I've already primed my face using my Maybelline Master Prime that's in my project pan, and now I'm going in to do my eyebrows. This eyebrow is with the Kat Von D Super Brow Pomade in the shade Magenta. I don't really support her, but it's literally the best brow pomade that I've ever used, and it just so happens to match my hair whenever I do pink or purple. So that's about that. Okay, so right about here, I'm going to clean off my brush from the pomade, and I'm going to take the Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to dip into this nice teal blue shade, and I'm going to do my other eyebrow with that. When I turn my head a little bit more, you'll be able to see, but I have two-toned hair right now, a nice dark blue, and so I've really been enjoying two-tone brows. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in my brows with this powder first, and then as you'll see soon, I'm going to take a couple of drops of oil and put that on my brush to intensify the pigment, and I'll go back into the powder and go over my brow hairs again. This oil is from Forthright Beauty. It's the Skin Hero Face Oil, and it's just meant to hydrate your skin, and I'm using it to increase the vibrancy of the blue pigment. Next, I'll be taking the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 02. And I'm going to take this on a really small concealer brush right underneath my eyebrows and carve out the brow and my under eye. I'm doing this so that any fallout or any pigment that got on my skin will be covered up, and then it'll also give me a nice eye base to work with later. And here I'm just going to take the BH Cosmetics sponge to blend out the concealer on my eyes and the under eye area, and there I just got my sponge right inside my eye, so that was pretty painful. Next I'm going to be taking the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take a fluffy blender brush into the shade Bone Fresco, and I'm going to put that in my crease and kind of blend it upwards on my eye. Not too far onto the eyelid though, more up than in. Next, I'm going to take a small, firm eye brush. It's a crease brush, and I'm going to take the shade Vegan Red really close to my eyelashes and just kind of bring it in towards the front of my eyes, and then I'm going to go over it with a fluffy blender brush, the same one that we used Bon Fresco on, just to soften out the edges, kind of bring it up a bit, and to start smoking it out into a little bit of a liner. And then I'm going to go in with an actual liner brush into the shade Beaten Red, and I'm going to take that towards the inner corner of my eye, lining along my lashes to create a little bit more depth towards the inside of my eyes. and just going over the shape that I've already established with that firm brush. And then I'll be winging out the shadow on the edge of my eye as well. Next, I'll be going over that liner again with the firm brush, just to give it a little bit of a fuzzy look, especially on the undersides. I kind of wanted to blend in my skin rather than being a super harsh liner look. And now I'm going for a gold liner, and I'm going to take that on the inner corner of my eye and line where I've already put down Butane Red, and just slowly create an eyeliner about halfway across my eye, and I'll do that on both eyes. And now I'm taking that same firm brush that we've been using this whole time and taking a tiny bit of Vietnam red and kind of tapping it over the area where the gold liner and the red meet, just to create a little bit of a blended effect. Now I'm taking a flat brush into tempera, and I'm going to be taking that on the top part of my eye, so above the liner and into the crease, and I'm just kind of patting and rubbing tempera in to give it that nice cream kind of pink look. I did bring it up towards my brow bone just so that I wouldn't have any concealer showing through and my eyes would be set. Next, I'm taking the ColourPop concealer and putting 2 small dots underneath my eyes and going with the sponge to blend that out. I really want the underneath of my eyes to be clean and to not have anything in my lashes. And then I'm also taking that underneath the liner and drawing it upward on my face, kind of dragging the product so that the liner becomes sharper. Now I'm taking the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation in the shade 1, and I just put that on a small mirror, and I'm tapping it on my skin where I would like a little bit more coverage, so my nose, my chin, and then on the bottom part of my jaw because of my redness. Again, taking that same firm brush, we're going to dip into Warm Top from Modern Renaissance underneath the eye. I didn't want there to be too much red in this look, so I decided to go with a brown to just kind of tie it together and to not leave my under eyes bare. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. bronzer and blush and going in with the bronzer on my cheeks and then also underneath my jawbone and then eventually onto my forehead as well. It's summertime here and I would really love to have a little bit of a glow, but unfortunately I don't tan very much. So we're just taking that all over the face and then onto the collarbones and the shoulder because I'm practically glowing in this video. Come on. I'm also going to be taking an angled brush into that e.l.f. blush compact, and here you can see it's breaking on me again. It's already cracked, but more chunks are coming out, and I'm going to take that very high on my cheekbones. I like to blend it up onto my forehead and around my eyes to give it that natural feel, and then also onto my nose because this has a little bit of a shimmer, so it does give that nice glowy effect. And then I'm going to be taking a highlighter brush and going into the Make Up Your Mind palette and taking that nice rose gold shimmer and putting that on my cheekbones and my nose. And then I'm also going in with a ColourPop highlighter that's in my Project Pan and just packing that on the high points of my cheeks. And I really do like layering all these products to give myself a glow. And then I'm going to take a small brush and dip into that highlighter to do the inside of my eyes and then also underneath the brows on the brow bone. Next, I'll be taking the ColourPop BFF mascara in the shade Black, and I will be applying that only on the top lashes though, not on the bottom, because I do have quite a bit of a problem with transference, and I just find that not putting it on my lower lashes does make my mascara last longer. Next, I'm going to be taking this Ellie lipstick, lip gloss, and putting that on the inside of my lips. And then I'm going to be taking a round blending brush. It's quite firm, and I got lipstick all over my teeth. But I'm blending it out to give it a nice soft look and to not have any harsh edges on my lips, because I feel like that definitely makes my lips look smaller rather than the size that they are or even larger. And then I'm going to take a small lip gloss and just run that over my lips to kind of give it a little pop. And that is the finished look. So I will see you guys all later and have a good time. Bye.